I'm so excited. This is about to happen. I get a sink again today. I mean, we all get a sink, but I am so excited to get our sink back today. Jonah just got home and is kind enough to work right away. And we're gonna try to do everything we can to get it working, and yeah, I'm so excited.
I didn't film it today, but I did finish grouting the area under the island as well as where the refrigerator is going to go in the kitchen. So this is officially done. I got this whole area done as well. And then all the way over here where the refrigerator will go. I also prepped all of this area with the grout knife. Got all of this section done. So that is ready to be grouted. I'm hopefully going to be able to reassemble the island and get the kitchen sink installed and the dishwasher installed and have a functioning kitchen again. So that will be really nice to have back. What I'm going to do right now is prep the kitchen sink cabinet so that it can be installed more quickly tomorrow. I'm going to mark where each of these hangers sit, and I'm going to chisel out a little bit of the wood so that these sit flush instead of sitting up on top, because it's going to be a really tight fit underneath the countertop, and with these sticking up, I don't think they'll fit. So I'm going to mark these and use a chisel to knock out a small section there so that all of these hangers sit flush in the wood.
Today, the cabinet for the sink and the sink are going in. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I'm so excited.
Hi.
Are you as excited as me?
Probably not.
I'm so excited.
I know. The cabinet, back of the cabinet is going to stop about here. Based on the depth of the cabinet, I need to extend these water lines out a little bit. I thought I had both blue and red PEX for hot and cold, but I only have blue 1/2 inch. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
You can see the red one here if you ever need to know which one's the hot side. So I have these connectors. They're 1/2 inch PEX connectors, couplings, and then I have these crimp rings that are used to tighten them down. So what I'm going to do is pull these off, because these are going to go on the inside of the cabinet. To hide the hole in the cabinet. Going to go in one here with a crimp ring, which I should be able to go over top of it with. This PEX tool tightens down these crimp rings.
What is that?
That's the coupling between that goes in this end of the tube so that I can make that tube longer, like this.
And then I'll cut this off so that there's enough to come into the back of the cabinet before I add my faucet.
Wait, it's not as heavy as I thought it was. Oh yeah, it's.
I mean, it's past the curve already. It's literally
Is it because
a
there's
couple
nothing here
millimeters.
supporting it?
No, it's not that at all. It's just, we knew it was going to be a close gap. I'll just get my planer. We'll flip this over and I'll just shave a little bit off the bottom. We'll be good.
Okay. Cool. What? Man, that color looks incredible.
Well, it stopped because it's hitting the
The hose that you just
hoses.
put in?
So now what I need to do is mark those spots and cut out those holes.
Yes.
So I need my pencil.
But that color looks amazing.
So drill through on this side to get the spot for the hole. And then I want to use the hole saw through the finished side so that it makes a nice cut instead of a jagged cut.
Are there any other holes that have to be drilled?
Nope, that should be all of them. I do have to make that longer because it doesn't stick all the way through here. So I have a coupling for this little small piece.
What about the outlet?
Oh yeah, good. I have to cut the outlet hole, so I guess there is another cut I have to make. It's 2.5. I'm probably gonna go an inch wider on either side. I'm just gonna get my level so I make straight cuts. No, I'm gonna use the hole saw to cut holes in each of the four corners of the cutout for the electrical box, and then I'm gonna use the Sawzall to cut the straight edges and clean everything up so I have a rectangle.
Oh, here they are. Yep, that's good. Oh my goodness, it's a clean cabinet.
Okay.
Look.
Well, I need to make that hole go over farther. For some reason I didn't add the measurement on that side. So I'll just
needs a little more.
yeah, it needs about an inch
Can
more.
it stay in, or do you need to pull it up?
Stay in. Let's hit the blocks. So, there we
Is
are.
that where you want it? It doesn't look the same as it did 2 seconds ago. The first time this was on the inside, now it's on the outside.
There we go. Fixed. That's correct.
So it is hitting that little white in the back. There we go. That looks better.
All right.
Do we have the finishing piece for right here? Like this? Is that one?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes, I think so.
Awesome,
Yep.
good.
That's that one.
Okay, good. Because it's a pretty good line, but not to our normal standard.
Before I install this, though, I have what?
It looks so
I
good.
have to install this piece, clean and install this piece down here. Remember this piece to block this hole.
Do.
So I gotta do that real quick, which should be pretty easy. So I'm gonna go clean this up in a sink with water. They're all done.
So
I'm just going to-
this is what raises them.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kick that. I didn't know what was there.
Forgetting this thing likes to bind.
Do you need to do it from underneath?
You know what might actually be better? Just to go over this.
I was thinking the same thing. Will it be in the way of the faucet stuff, or this will make it so it's out of the way?
Should make it so it's out of the way.
What are you doing?
It's examining the. See if these are in the right places to hold it up.
Do you mean the cabinet?
I mean the screws that push the sink up.
Okay.
Just examining them to make sure they're in the right spot.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanna put the faucet in and all of these other things in first because I don't want to bump the sink while the silicone is setting. So I know, now that I know everything's in the right place, I can actually move the sink forward a little bit, give myself a little bit of extra room to work. And then once I'm done, I can put the bead of silicone on there raise up the sink and let it set. I have the faucet connected, the soap is back in, the water dispenser is in, the air gap is in. The next step is to put a silicone bead around the edge of the sink and then clamp it up to the bottom of the countertop. The way that I'm gonna do that is by putting this 2x4 across the sink, and then I'm gonna use these clamps through the drain to basically clamp the sink up to the bottom of the countertop. So I gotta take these ends off real quick, thread them through, put the ends back on. Okay, my clamps are ready. So I'm gonna put the silicone bead on and then throw the 2x4 up over and clamp the sink up to the bottom of the countertop. Dope it now.
Do you add an additional bead or do you just clean that bead line?
Just clean this line. No, so because it's squeezed all the way through.
Yeah, does it do that underneath? Do you
Maybe
have to clean that?
No, you don't have to clean underneath. No, that's fine.
Okay. And then how long does it take to dry?
4 hours for water. So now I need to clean up the silicone bead and then screw all those supports in, and then the sink will be supported. So I'm gonna do that right now before that silicone dries.
Oh, that looks good.
Just get this a couple times with some clean paper towels, and it will look really nice.
All right, Jonah turned on all the water and we're not seeing any leaks. One, two, three. Any leaks? I don't see any leaks.
No, well that's good. Be safe, I'm just gonna do this.
Good?
Oh, nope, turned off. It's leaking. There's a leak.
There is a leak.
Yep.
There's a leak.
Yep. Trying to figure out where. Do that again.
Turn it on.
Yeah, just put it down into the drain. Yeah. Completely forgot about that.
You're laughing. Why?
Yes. So they put a hole in the pipe to put this in there. And so this is a drain for one of these 3/8 inch lines, water lines that we're running from the reverse osmosis system. This one was just capped off because I ended up putting it into this system. So
So we don't need it, but
there's
you
a
need
hole in the plastic pipe that this goes into.
to cover
So I
the
just have to put this clamp back on there,
and
and then it should be
cover the hole because that's the way it was before.
Yeah, so then it should be good to go.
Okay.
All right.
Testing. Anything?
Nope.
Yay!
Looks like everything is completely dry.
You did such a good job.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm so happy to have a sink again, and you're gross.
Yep, I'm gross. We have a sink. We just gotta wait 4 hours for the silicone to dry, but the sink is installed properly this time. We have an unwater damaged sink cabinet.
Have a functioning sink and cabinet and dishwasher, garbage disposal. It's all
Goodbye.
done. Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye now.